Hey guys, welcome back to Inventus Workshop. It's 2019, a new year, and today I'm going to show you how to build a PC personal computer out of scratch. It's going to be pretty fun. Let's start. Alright, so what you're going to want to start first out with is your motherboard, your CPU, and your RAM. So we're going to put all of this aside. We're going to open the motherboard, and we're going to take this out. Alright, so now that you have your motherboard out, you're going to open your CPU. So now you got your motherboard out, you're going to open up the socket for the CPU, and you're going to take out your CPU. So once you open it, alright, so you're going to take out your CPU gently, right here. Comes with an instructions manual from Intel. So here we go.
One eternity later.
Alright, so you're gonna get your CPU, you're gonna open it up, and you're gonna gently pick it up by the sides. Make sure you don't touch the bottom pins or it's gonna get damaged. Now you see this little corner, you have to align it with the corner over here. So you're gonna just put it above it and then just simply drop it on there. You don't need to push it or anything. And then you're going to take the yeah, it's perfectly fine. So you're gonna put the case back on, and the lid should just pop off gently. If it doesn't pop off, just remove the cap. And now you're gonna take your RAM, and you're going to open it up. And you're gonna take your RAM and put it on the slots that says 1 and 2. If you don't have this, if you don't have the numbering for your RAM, you're just gonna have to put the first stick in the first slot right here, just like this. So this is for like any motherboard, and then you're gonna take your second one and you're gonna put it one over. So there's gonna be a little bit of space in between. And make sure you align this hole or like middle space with that part, or else you're gonna probably break your RAM. You're gonna gently slide that in, and you're gonna push it down. It takes a little effort, but it's fine. It's not gonna break. Okay. So you're gonna take out all your fan parts, and you're gonna have them all spread out on the table, arranged neatly. And you're gonna take one of these hexagonal screws, and you're gonna put your motherboard like this on one of its sides, preferably on the side with the ports, because it gives you more leverage. You're gonna put one of the screws in one of these 4 slots around the CPU, and you're going to have to take this metal bracket, and with the shiny part facing down, you're gonna have to align these screws with this. So on one side there's 2, on the other side there's only 1, so you're gonna have to turn it around like this, and you're gonna put it down just like that. And you're gonna have to screw this screw, that's good, and you're gonna have to push that in, and then you're gonna get a nut, and you're gonna screw it on there just temporarily. We're not gonna tighten anything right now, just to hold down in place this bracket. You're gonna do this for all of the other 4 until you have it nice and tight. Alright guys, so now after that you got that metal bracket secured on the back, you're going to continue. Alright, so once you get your thermal paste out, this is like a very crucial part. You're gonna have to put just a tiny bit towards the middle. That should be fine. Just a tiny bit more. Just right there. And that's all you need for your thermal paste. You're gonna put that down. And this part is actually very hard. You're gonna have to try to put on your, don't forget to peel off the little sticker, but this is a really hard part. You have to take this and you have to place it perfectly. And you're gonna need an assistant for this to put it down, to screw in the screws. So after you get your fan installed, you're gonna have to put your wire into the CPU fin so it can operate well. And let's get on to the next part of how to build your PC. Now you're gonna take your motherboard and you're gonna gently put it in there. It's a little bit of a tight fit for this. The certain case. And it's a little hard right now, but you have to align it up with those ports over there. So you have to apply a little bit of effort. It's a little hard. And there. Now we're gonna be screwing in all of the screws into the motherboard. This is a pretty long process, so we're just gonna be speeding it up. Alright, what you're gonna need next is your power supply. For this one, this project, I got a 750 watt. So you're gonna open this up. And there's gonna be a lot of cables in here, guys. A lot of them. We're only gonna be needing a few. So this is where the tricky part comes in. It depends on how many SSDs or hard drives you guys have. That's the amount of wires you're gonna need. I'm gonna show you which ones you actually need to put in. You're gonna take the back panel away if you have a back panel. Put it off to the side, and you're gonna take out your power supply. This is our hard running things of the actual. So let me put this down. And right here, this is the back panel. You're gonna have to run all the wires, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So first of all, you're gonna have to open up this back portion right over here. You're gonna open this up. You're going to take your power supply, and you're gonna put the cables first. You're gonna put the cables first in, and you're gonna get them all together. You're gonna take all of them together, and after you have all of them together, you're just tangled up. This is how you're most likely gonna find it in your box, tangled up. You're going to put it over here, and you're going to take it out just like that. And then you're going to put all of these wires out, and make sure the fan is on the bottom. If you don't have a grill or mesh plate on the bottom, you're going to want to put the fan up, but most of them are you're going to have to put the fan down. You're going to slide it in. And just halfway slide it in, guys, because you're gonna need to do this part. Right here, this is the part that needs to be outside, the switch and the what's it called? The plug-in. And then it comes with 4 screws in the box. You're gonna take these screws and attach it to this metal plate. And make sure it's aligned with the spots that you need to put it in. So I'm going to line this up. Right here, I'm going to take one screw and just put it in there. And you're going to adjust it right here so you can make sure that it has all the. So you can make sure that it's angled well enough. And here we have it like this. And since for this project we're gonna be using an 860 EVO solid state drive for our project, we're only gonna be needing one of the. We're gonna be needing 3 wires. One to power the motherboard. We're gonna put that right over here. I'm gonna put it right over there through this little hole. you're gonna take the rest of the wires, let me find them. Now you can see how these are for the power cable that you have to attach to solid state drive. We're gonna leave this out because we're gonna have to see which one works. This is also one of them. Now this cable is also this is for PCIe, PCI Express. This is for like a GPU or any other things, but we don't have that in this build. So any item that uses the GPU slot, that's what you're going to use the PCI Express slot. That's what you're probably going to use this one for. But you don't have a GPU interlock or something like that. We don't have that. And then you're going to have your CPU, the power for the CPU. You're going to put that right over there. And then you're going to take out your SSD just to test which power cable works better. Alright, so this is the power cable. So it's going to go right into here. So align that up with the pins. You're going to have to look at what it looks like. For me, I have it pretty easy. So we're just going to push that in. Just like that. And make sure that you have everything in order, okay? And like everything how it's aligned, everything aligned. Alright, you're gonna push that in. And it's gonna take a little bit of persuasion, just like that. Now you're gonna take your CPU power and you're gonna put it over there into the CPU spot. It's gonna be a little hard with the fan in the way, so this is gonna take a little time. You might need an assistant for this part, but I think it's fine. Yeah. You just have to make sure you got it correctly aligned. And there. I just put it in. Alright, now that you have it in, all you need to do is your SATA cable. Now I have a special way of putting on my SSD, which is, I think it's pretty cool that it came with my, it's like a little metal bracket that I can just put over here on the wall. It just looks really nice. You just have to get your screws for that one. And you're gonna attach it to the SSD. You only need two screws for this in case you have like two SSDs, 2 hard drives. It makes it, you spread it out evenly. And you're gonna have to make sure you put with the SATA cable and power supply cord facing down. So make sure, arrange it how you have to arrange it in the beginning. Make sure nothing is put wrong. And I'm going to attach my SATA cable that comes inside the motherboard box. You're going to attach that SATA cable. You're going to attach it into the SATA ports, just like this. And now you're going to attach your power cable. Make sure it works. There you go. Alright, you're going to attach it right in. This part is a little hard. Boom. And then that's all good. And that's how you wire your system. And that's all you need for the back panel and your power supply. Now you're gonna have to push it a little bit because all the wires are sticking out, but it should be fine. Alright, so what we're gonna be doing next is we're gonna be putting in the all the connections for like the top of the tower, where all the connections come for like USB. This is going to be going into the USB 3.0 port that we have in here, right in there. Alright, we're gonna put that in, and now we're gonna put in the audio. So let's find the audio rack, and we're just gonna slide it in. Alright, now we have the LED, the power on, the reset for the top of the tower, and my motherboard comes with a little plastic piece to make it easier to actually put those things in there, and it also can stay there, I think. So it comes with this. It's just like a plastic piece to show you how to put all of the things in here. But I don't think I will be using this, I'm not sure. But if you guys don't want to use that piece, you can just put in these all of these connections. You have to look under the pins over there, and it should just put it in. I'm gonna just do it the old-fashioned way, and I'm gonna put them in there just like that. Good. And now that I have them in, you're going to attach your power cable into the power supply, just like that. And you're gonna run it to the nearest port that you have. Just like that. Boom. And now when I flip on the switch, we should see what it looks like. It just flashed on because we need to get it connected. Alright, so let's power it up and see what it looks like. I just think that's already pretty cool. Rainbow. Alright, so we have our BIOS configuration here, and I just have to say that it looks pretty cool for the RGB, especially the RAM. And guys, if you want to get all the parts that I was using today in this video, don't forget to check out the link in the description. It'll lead to links where you can get them on Amazon. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is the final product. I think it's just gorgeous, and the RGB just looks great. And it's a powerful computer, and it's very good for like multitasking and everything that I had to do from now on. And thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment down below on how I can improve my videos, and also what to do in the future. And I'll see you guys later. Out.